Here's the say it's mine.
He just ordered some coffee from the InfoWars store, and I can.
Oh yeah, let me just announce mine. Oh yeah, let me just announce this. Here's the they're already coming after me on every front. All right. They already saw what we did with $100,000 taking over and exposing Bill Clinton as a rapist when they were trying to say Trump was a sex predator with no evidence. I got tricks up my sleeve, and I'm not bragging. You think you're Machiavelli? I got tricks of 1,000 times more vicious. The problem is I don't want to release this stuff on the earth, and I'm not bragging. No, people know. Wow. And I'm just going to tell the New World Order, I am innately, genetically weaponized. And if they think that they're going to, I've already got stuff where they kill me or do something, it's already done. But I'm going to, none. But let me just tell you. In fact, I think I'm taking the gloves off. I think I'm going to go into my room, close the door in the next few days. I'm going to go off air, and I'm going to meditate and think of the plans God gives me to destroy them, to give the listeners. That's it. Peaceful plans, not violent, but information warfare weapons. I think it's time for everybody to pray for God to give you the weapon systems and the weapon plans peacefully, to be as wise as serpents, peaceful as doves, to defeat the enemy. But I am now, only done it a few times, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray, but not. Okay. I'm going to pray for the answers, and I'm going to get them. Go ahead.
So to finish his question, he says, I've
looked at Apple, and I've looked at most of these groups. They go get the highest tech people, and they bring them into meetings, and they say the world's overpopulated. We couldn't let the general public have this. We got to have a monopoly to stop nuclear war. And they get the average college student that's got a 200 IQ. You know, my dad got money. You know, my dad was the top of his class. And he was like giving anti-communist speeches on his own. He was on the radio when he was like 15. He had all of it going for him. And they chip him when he was 15. Just like trucks would show up with a ruby legend designs to see what he'd do. But it wasn't just him. That was like the whiz kid thing that Eisenhower had. And they come after him. You know, Kennedy had already been in office. And they did that. And then they ended up that. And then they make the kids feel they're all in power. They go, here's the secret nuclear reactor under UT. You know, they don't even say it's S. You know, they don't even say it's S. You know, they don't even say it's S. They don't even say it's there today. My dad was there. And here we're going to mutate stuff, and we're going to do all this, and you're the best. And by the way, we're going to have to do some bad stuff for the greater good. And then my dad in college saw the stuff they were actually doing, running the counterculture and running the communist movement. And my dad said, I'm not part of this. Thousand times more.